great to have you with us from Brooks Stadium in Conway, South Carolina. It's the Navy midshipmen and the Coastal Carolina Chanticleer. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
Thanks, guys. Checking in with the Chanticleer's head coach pregame. This running back has been unstoppable this season. He is ranked top 5 in the country in rushing yards, and people are starting to mention his name in the Heisman talk. He is really devastating at the line of scrimmage, showing patience running behind blocks, and Coach said he belongs in this conversation as long as he keeps his head down and continues to do his job. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. The Mids offense will go to work first. And here comes the guy that is a surgeon in this attack. This defense, which has been leaky to say the least, has its work cut out for it against this high-powered offense. Two running backs alongside the quarterback. Wide receiver going in motion. Keeps it on first down. Stop right at the line of scrimmage, and this crowd giving this defense some juice. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Makes the catch. It's DeMarco. At the 40, there he goes. All kinds of room to the right. The 10. Touchdown, midshipman. Once he got some room, it was over. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game.
And that's what makes this guy so dangerous. You get him the ball early, and he can do all the work after the catch. Phenomenal job in the open field, uses the speed. It's a long touchdown. Man, it feels like an earthquake just went off here.
Yeah, and it's so nice to have that guy that you can find, and he can make all that damage after the catch. And I'll tell you what, as a defense, you got to respect it. You got to get more eyeballs on it and more attention to it.
The Chanticleer's offense coming onto the field, and we'll get our first look at them in this one. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he's making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one, Dave.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number 1.
They're going back to the ground. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Motion from the wideout. The give to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Now facing a 3rd and long. To the air, it's Bailey. Escapes the pressure to his right. Right on the money. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. And the Chanticleers have it with a 1st and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. On the move. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He leaves it with the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. The Chanticleers looking to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Coastal! The extra point here would tie the game.
Well, they've been calling his number, running the ball a lot on this drive, Dave. That's an outstanding run right there. But whether it's designed or whether it's off script, scrambling around, this defense can't find a way to corral this guy. And if I was on offense, I'd keep letting him do this.
Yeah, and the annoying thing is, man, the quarterback gets the ball every single play. They snap it to him. He can throw it. He can scramble. He can run. So really just opens up the whole field is at his mercy. And this defense right now, not finding a lot of answers. They've got to do something to stop this quarterback.
The keeper on the option. Quick toss. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. On the option. He'll keep it on 2nd down. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. They'll send the tight end in motion. There he goes.
Man, you gotta lock in on your keys. When they run this kind of offense and they do the replays, somebody has to account for the quarterback, and they forgot who that was, and he made them pay with a big play.
Gets away from 1. Slips a tackle, and he's got room. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Navy is clicking on all cylinders right now. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better.
And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. We might as well state the obvious. 1st and 2nd down didn't work out. 3rd and very long. Looking to throw, it's Hartman. Here comes the heat. All kinds of time in the pocket. Down the middle it goes. Looking for more room. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. The tag. Running free, going to the end zone, but way back behind him, there's a flag on the field. Just a little too much there, a little too handsy, and they nabbed them for the defensive holding penalty. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Motion from the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, the offense goes toss play, but guys, they do it running into the boundary where there's just not a lot of space and room to work for the running back. He had nowhere to go, and he got tackled for a loss.
Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. And the running game has been going in the wrong direction. They'll try to get their first positive play of the drive here on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He's going to run it. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Here's a heat. Oh, it's picked off. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. They'll start this drive with a pass. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football.
It's been punch, counter-punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. 22. Looking downfield, it's Bailey. Makes the grab on the left. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. And the Chanticleers have it with a 1st and 10. Off play action. Bought a little time, lets it go. Hauls it in. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. The shot that clears can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. A shot toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Here comes 3rd and short from the 27. This defense trying to make them settle for a field goal. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35.
And I absolutely understand wanting to make a play for your team, man, but you've got to know when to give it up. You're at this part of the field, man. This is the part of the field where you throw the football. You get rid of it. You don't take a sack, because what that does now to your field goal operation, it makes it a lot longer. Now the decision becomes a lot harder for this offense when he could have just thrown the football away and not taken the big loss.
Motion from the wide receiver. Off play action on first down. Finds his tight end. Could not make his way to the corner. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Just gonna keep it after the snap. Gotta protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. They want to throw it. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. Navy will have to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Bailey. Working that left side now. Let's take a step back, talk big picture Coastal Carolina. If they seeded the playoff today, these guys are in, but we know they're not content with that. They want so much more, David.
They do, and this squad has been building and trying to get to the point where they can get to the playoff and be a national champion, and right now they're in the mix, which is really, really good halfway through the season. A lot of work still to be done, Palmer.
Yeah, this coaching staff really at this point is just trying to keep this team focused as a top 10 team halfway through the year. It's about attention to detail, and that's got to show up in this one today.
This offense has already converted once on 4th down. Can they do it again? He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. And the Chanticleers go back to work after moving the chains through the air. He fires to the left side. Fires into traffic, picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Some defensive players just have a knack. I've played with guys throughout the course of my career that you can't coach it. It's not speed, it's not strength. It's literally, I know when to break on the football, how to go get it, and how to pull it in. It's just a knack.
The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking.
They go with the option, quarterback keeps it himself, and look, we've seen this guy on tape, guys, break these tackles and take it the distance. This offense should keep dialing up these option plays. Don't let that short gain by the QB prevent you from running this scheme in your playbook.
They'll move the tight end. Now the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Got his man on the right. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they are on the move. They used a chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Running with the fullback. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out and they call their first timeout. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big 3rd down coming up. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He's looking deep. Grabs it inside the 15. Touchdown, Navy! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Lawrence. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. They'll get this drive going from the 17. The option, he'll keep it. Breaks into the open. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Got a man. It's Burris. Gets it inside the 40, brought down at the 39, and they can't stop the clock. Just inside the 40-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 39. Quarterback will keep it. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line and a big pickup on that one. The shot that clears will snap it on 1st and 10. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Firing to the right, complete. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
And man, you love to see that from this offense. Coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown, but you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Intercepted! A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And he's dragged down after the interception, and that's how we'll close out the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, welcome into the epicenter of the college football world, our Orlando EA Sports Studios, and a great Week 8. We begin with Oklahoma taking on the Missouri State Bears. And it's the Sooners in this battle to get to 9-0, and if they figure out a way to pull it out, look out. 8 games, 8 wins. It's been a remarkable run so far. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside the Big Ten. Now back to your game on the surf turf. This team is on top right now thanks in large part to the play of that burner on the outside. It's like he has glue on his hands, catching every ball that comes his way, and he's helped build this halftime advantage. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Brooks Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. Navy will kick it deep to get the second half underway. He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. A big reason they find themselves trailing to start the turning it on! Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. And the Chanticleers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. With the catch, it's Gardner. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. Looking to pass, it's Bailey. Dumps it to the back. That 3rd down pass was coming in hot before it fell to the ground.
Well, another incompletion, and you can see the frustration building, but you got to give the defense credit. They came into this one knowing no one was giving them a shot because of their record, because of what their stats are on paper, but they're playing better football. They're playing with better effort, and right now they're making the most plays.
Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
They make the stop, but not before he picks up a first down for Navy. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Now on the option. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Goes to the option. And he stopped right there. No gain on the play. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Navy will have to punt it away. And he tried to pin him deep with that punt. Instead, it goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. So the Coastal Carolina offense takes over, and they'll go to work from here. The run from the shotgun. On the move at the 30. Free up the gut. He's at the 40. The 20. Past the 10. To the house. Touchdown, Chanticleer.
You just simply can't say enough about this guy and what he has meant to this offense. Big-time players make big plays in big games. He has shown up each and every week. That's his 15th rushing score on the season.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. From the shotgun, the inside give. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Back to pass, it's Hartman. Zings it complete to the right. And they get him down. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly to the tight end. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Navy will have to punt it away. Catches it cleanly at the 20. He gets a block. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. They'll start this drive from the 42. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. That's caught. It's Burris. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. They'll snap it from the 47 on first down. From the gun, the running back has it.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
catch in the middle. It's Burris. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. The shot that clears will line it up on 1st and 10. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. This has been a tight one, third quarter, all tied up. It's now 2nd and 10. Keeps it on the option. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Takes the easy one to the back.
And that's really good defense. That's discipline, man. Understanding, covering top to bottom, but not leaving the running back with a lot of space. They throw that football out to the flats. They break on it right now, give up absolutely no yardage. Nice job seeing it, breaking on it, and making the play.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. They'll power it inside with the fullback.
And I think offense is showing they are willing to run the football even if they don't get big gains. Just those body blows that can sometimes wear out a defense and keep the balance on offense so I can be explosive.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Stopped at about the 25-yard line, but it'll be a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Oh, better look out. There's some room. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Gets the back moving. Here comes the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. And he can't pull the trigger, and that will be the final play of the 3rd quarter. We wrap it up with a sack. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. Back to throw, it's Hartman. Rushes on him. He's sacked. This defense all over him. Navy will have to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Coastal Carolina. Special teams proving to be special.
And this is exactly how you close out games, David. Defense gets the stop, they force the punt, and this guy can change the game. If you can make the first guy miss, good things happen. That's exactly what happened there. They're now blowing this game open late.
Blowing it open, making the big play. He secures the catch first, job number 1, right? And then just seeing the vision of where to go, how to follow your blocker, stay away from the other color jersey, make the big play, and add to their lead.
And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field, finding open areas. Oh, he's got some space. Gets him on the ground at the 31, but a nice pickup of 15 yards there. And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They want the edge on the jet sweep. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Bringing the heat. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Makes the catch, converts on fourth down, is still on his feet. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
Well, you got to think here offensively that you may have 2 more possessions in this game. You can still win, but you've got to be aggressive. You've got to start taking shots vertically down the field, throwing to your best players.
Got him downfield. A likely touchdown-saving tackle, but the catch and run takes it down to the 7. Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5. To the air, it's Hartman. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Pressure coming. On the move, he fires. Almost had the completion, just missed it. If they can pay off this 3rd and goal opportunity, man, oh man, those collars start getting a little tight across the way. Keeps it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And it's good! And they've made it a 1-possession game here in the fourth quarter.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. The shot to clear is now ready to go on offense. Pulls and fires complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Timeout called here on defense, so they'll have a couple remaining in addition to the 2-minute stoppage to try to maximize time and get the football back. Still on his feet at the 45. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. He wants to change this route. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The play action fake. Moving out to the right. He'll pull it down. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. And the shot to clears are moving quickly down the field. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Timeout on the field, 2:03 remaining. The defense trying to manipulate that clock and maximize the time with the 2-minute timeout coming up. Snap it to the back. Nothing doing on that play, and the clock will stop for the 2-minute timeout. They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. Now adjusting. Gets the first himself. He slides past the first down marker, and he'll convert that 3rd and long.
And that is a massive play by the quarterback and great understanding of the situation, knowing if I can find a way to get a first down, this game is over. QB scrambles around, nobody open, David, but he does it with his legs and gets the W for his team.
Man, I'm not surprised whose hands they put the ball in. This is crunch time. Get the first down. This ball game is over. They trusted their quarterback, and they got it done.
And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Coastal! The lead gets bigger here in the fourth quarter, and their run continues, about to go 8-0.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. And what can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation, and they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet, and that's really what we saw in this game today. But opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
To the air, it's Hartman. Here's the pressure. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on 4th down. I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. He's taking a deep shot. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Spencer. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. With the clock running, this should be the final play. I guess they're just trying to build up the stats. Quick strike complete. And he takes it in on the final play of the game. You play through the echo of the whistle, and they did that with the ceiling touchdown.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team was locked in way back earlier in the week. They watched the film. They got good looks in practice. They knew what to anticipate. They knew what looks they were going to see. And when those looks presented themselves, boy, oh boy, did they ever take advantage.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis.